Yeah, and we're back since last week. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and a good day wherever you're from, wherever you're at. This is me, Michiel Kroder, together with
Hello.
hello.
Exactly. It's me again.
Yeah, and yeah, this time you're going to play again, right? With me sitting back and relaxing.
Yeah, I'm thinking next time we should change it up a bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe either you play again or we have
We have a
some
guest
other
on.
players. Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't mind giving it another shot either, but yeah, if we got some of our people in here, that would also be good.
Totally.
Yeah, but what are we going to do today? What are the aims?
Good question. So last time was pretty successful, right?
Yeah, that was very
That that's
successful.
that second Krieger mode run was
To
really fun.
to be honest, that was 1 in a million. We can only go downhill from there.
Yeah, exactly. And since last time, also, of course, Stake Eater overtook me by a large margin, 10
Yeah,
million.
after 2 days, right?
Yeah, same ship, pretty much exactly the same time.
Yeah,
But if you check his run,
yeah,
he only lost one life to the last boss,
incredible.
the horrible space baby.
Yeah,
So yeah, you can see here like he absorbed a couple more bullets after he died. So that means it was very close to the end. I bet he was pretty bummed by that.
yeah, yeah, but
And if you check my run, I lost like 3 lives, right?
yeah,
1, 2, 3, yeah.
exactly. Plus, he has that whole bullet absorption optimization thing
Oh
down
yeah,
pat, right? And he kind of memorizes these stages to a scary degree.
absolutely.
But
So
I mean, getting so close to his score is quite the feat still.
yeah, thanks.
Yep.
So yeah, but since we're unlikely to overtake him there,
Hmm.
I was thinking we could go for some achievements. I have most of them.
Yeah.
Some of them I probably have through some debug sessions and not actually deserve them.
Yeah. Not fairly
But
achieved.
nah, so there's two big ones. There's the Golden God one. That's 5,000 golden bullets in a single run. So that Stake probably got that
Yeah.
in his 55 million run. And the
Yeah.
other one is the big one,
Hmm.
50 mil. But I'm unlikely to get those. So I'm going to
That
gun
Golden
for
God
some.
one is super hard to get. I don't think I ever did.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go for some low end but a bit rarer achievements. There's two that I don't have here.
Yeah.
Refusing to die, Jaeger mode with no misses,
Yeah.
and underachiever. It's a secret achievement.
So that's two achievements you could achieve in the same run, right?
Exactly, yeah. And of course, we know what this secret achievement is,
Hmm. Yeah.
and it's not triggering any secret bosses. So in Jaeger mode, there is only one secret boss,
Yeah.
the command ship,
Yeah.
and the condition for triggering it is 700 golden bullets, right?
700, yeah. So it's a lower condition now, so it's harder to
Yeah,
get this
yeah. So
underachievement.
exactly,
The funny thing is,
exactly.
when we decided to put this achievement in the game, we were thinking it's going to be pretty hard, right? But pretty soon we saw that some people who were streaming the game or recording their playthroughs were actually
Mhm.
clearing Jaeger mode without ever
Yeah,
encountering the secret boss.
yeah,
But that was when the requirement was 1,000 golden bullets.
exactly. So it's probably not hard to get,
No,
but
but you need to.
still,
It's hard for us because we need to stop ourselves from
because we're too good. Yeah,
taking in all the gold. And it's
exactly. Yeah,
just once you know what you're doing, it becomes too satisfying to fly into a cloud
absolutely.
of golden bullets and
Yeah.
take it all in. So
So I'm
it's
going to
more
try
about
to keep the score a little bit down, or
mm,
the golden bullet collection to be precise,
hmm
and also not die.
yeah,
So I'm going to go for a low percent Jaeger mode run, basically.
yeah, exactly.
So that's something different. And I'm going to use which ship should I use?
Um, one that has trouble absorbing bullets, maybe? Maybe a slow ship? Plus,
All right.
plus that ship is also ideal for no misses because you have a lot of mitigation there.
Let's go
That
with the Greif.
exactly, that's the one. That's the one I was hinting at.
Yeah.
You caught my hint.
I also activated the input display so you can see
What button you're pressing?
what buttons I'm pressing.
Speaking of that, what controller are you using?
I'm using a Switch Super Nintendo controller.
Mm.
So the Nintendo Online exclusive
Yeah.
thing. I got two Super Nintendo controllers and two NES controllers.
Sadly, that
Basically,
Super Net.
I just yeah.
Right. Sadly, that Super Nintendo controller doesn't work on my PC.
Oh no?
No, because I think it connects via Bluetooth, and my PC just doesn't have Bluetooth. It's strange because
Right.
if I plug it in with the USB cable, it does
It is.
register the device,
Yeah.
but I just
Okay.
can't use it.
Oh, that's weird.
Not available in the UK at the moment. Hey, hello, Steak Eater. We were just talking about you, obviously. Um, yeah, it's been quite rare. I mean, they go out of stock pretty quickly, but they get restocked from time to time. I got two Switch Super Nintendo controllers in a fairly recent restock.
Nice.
I say fairly recent because time is just weird at the moment, but that's like a couple of months back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I gotta say, I really love. I mean, the original Super Nintendo controller is one of the controllers that I grew up with
Yeah.
and
Same.
have been in love with ever since.
Yeah. My good friend Ben Cartledge plays with nothing but a Super Nintendo style controller. You know, all the arcade games that he does clears on and everything. He plays those with
Yeah,
a Buffalo Super Nintendo pad on the PC.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go out of my way here to collect more bullets.
Steak Eater, what do you typically play on when you play the arcade games that you attempt to clear? Or not only the arcade games, the console games as well. And what do you play Schildmaid on? I've got questions.
Those are the important ones.
Hmm.
And also, this build is pretty much the same build that we played on last time.
Not a whole lot has
Some
changed except for some visual effects.
some minor effects work, and I'm working on some bigger things, but they are not yet working.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get a new build for today,
Yeah, I wanted to
unfortunately.
correct some wrongs in the level designs from that I saw
Yes.
last time. I've gone to some lengths to do that, but yeah, those are not in this build either yet.
Yeah.
So we're gonna run into the same kind of things. Although we're playing Jaeger mode right now, which is less problematic.
Yeah.
Problematic, what a word.
That's challenging.
Less challenging, yeah. Stick for arcade games, Mega Drive pad for console games, and Schildmaid. There you go. Yeah.
Which one was that?
Steak Eater says that he uses a stick for arcade games and a Mega Drive pad for console games and Schildmaid.
Nice.
The Mega Drive pad feels amazing, but they die every few months. I'm on my fifth, I think. Oh, what happened to that build quality? I've got the original Mega Drive pads that still work after all these years. Although I've had less luck with Sega pads actually, Master System and Mega Drive. I've had a few. One that I had to repair, but the buttons are still a little bit stodgy. You know, you need to when you don't use that controller for a while, you need to really press very convincingly for a couple of times before it starts picking up the button presses again. So it's just some wear and tear, I think, beyond just opening up the pad and cleaning it out, because there was a lot of grime in there. But the other Mega Drive pad I have is fine, and I had one that I bought at a convention, which I thought, oh, it's going to be fine. but it was beyond repair, that one.
That's sad. I just saw this stick the other day that I wasn't familiar with, the Capcom Fighters something stick for Super Nintendo and Mega Drive. Are you familiar with that one?
Yeah, it's like a dark coal gray stick, right? With,
There's a darker and a lighter version, I think, and
And
it has this interesting split.
Yeah.
design.
That's what I was gonna say. It's split down the middle.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
And now I want to have it.
Yeah. I don't know if you're going to enjoy playing on it because
Probably not.
it doesn't it doesn't obviously conform to the standards that we're used to these days.
Yeah.
Because these arcade sticks.
I mainly just want to have it, and then maybe I could mod it.
Yeah. These arcade sticks of old consoles were, of course, not made with arcade parts, so they were had their own parts and everything. So they'll always feel different. Hello, hello JOVV. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hello there.
So
yeah, it would just be fun to show up to like a Street Fighter tournament with one of those sticks. Okay, golden bullets.
With a Brook Universal adapter modded in there.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be hilarious.
It should be possible, right? Like if you're skilled with soldering and all that.
Yeah.
Which I'm not, but
no,
I'm sure somebody could do it.
And there are some people that just don't want to be soldering.
I wouldn't want to do it myself, probably.
No.
And those, I mean, yeah, I just briefly checked eBay. So just the device itself you can get fairly cheaply. 30 to 50 euros maybe.
Yeah.
But complete in box, you're looking at hundreds.
Yeah. Like the sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you buy it loose, you know, and it has been put through the ringer, so to speak, then yeah.
Which it probably has been if it's loose, yeah. Yeah, there was one pretty good looking offer on eBay. I think it was about 600 Canadian dollars. Which would be
600.
400 euros or something.
Yeah, that's still a bit steep. JOVV says, hello, just wanted to stop by to say you are one of my favorite Candy Rinse contributors. I hope you're having a lovely day. What an incredibly nice thing to say. Thank you so much.
It is.
Yeah, that is really genuinely cool to hear. Thank you. Yeah.
And you are a good contributor.
Thank you.
I agree.
You guys are making me blush. Stop it, please.
All right. This is loop 2, no loop skip. Very little golden bullets.
Yeah, exactly.
Very, very relaxed.
Yeah. But maybe anxiety inducing because we're so much used to absorbing golden bullets. Yeah, so for those just tuning in, we're playing Schildmaid MX, a game that me and the person whose voice you're hearing as well are making together. And the other person that is actually playing right now, and he's going for a special achievement run in which he's playing the easier mode, but he can't die, he can't lose a single life, and he should stop himself from collecting 700 golden bullets, so he should stay under that when the shield is active, because
should aim for 699, of course.
699 bullets, that's as far as you can go, because it's a special achievement run for the achievement called Underachiever, which is scoring very low and not triggering any of the secret bosses during the run. And in this mode there's only one secret boss.
Wrong.
Yeah, you have to play it wrong. You have to play the game wrong to get the achievement. And what was I going to say?
Pacifist, low percent run.
Something like that, yeah. Not entirely pacifist. You're still shooting a lot of people, shooting a lot of aliens down.
Yeah, I mean, I still want to keep my shield up because it's also one of my goals to not die.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you should avoid flying into bullets, actually, still. You should be avoiding them.
Yeah.
So we're all of a sudden playing it almost like a regular shoot 'em up, in which you actually Shouldn't touch bullets. But now it's fine because they're red and you activated your EX shield.
Exactly, yeah. So this is all very confusing to me.
This is a good ship for this kind of underachievement run though, because you can maybe try to use your EX shield more than your regular shield.
Yes,
So keep
it's
chaining
true.
EX shields rather than relying on your
Yeah,
regular shield.
yeah.
I was just thinking about that.
Especially during the boss fights.
Mm. Yeah. The mini boss fights, right? Because
Yeah.
they throw a lot of bullets around.
Yes.
They fling them all across the screen. Talk about the font. Yeah, the font is not my favorite. It takes away some of the particular atmosphere of the game, right? But it's there for
Yeah.
accessibility reasons.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're just highlighting that as well. I think it's something that K Sub-Zero probably uses, this font. That would just be
The other font probably doesn't run on his computer.
got an early XBLA vibe to it. Yeah, I agree. What there's a game that has some very similar font to that. What's the game on XBLA?
This particular font, a lot of games have,
Yeah,
because it's just a
it was a
default
shoot 'em
font.
up as well. God. Now I want to look it up. Let me quickly go
There you
into
go.
my. Yeah, that's the other one. Let me go through my Xbox 360 games.
All of them?
Yeah, I should be able to.
You have a ton of 360 games, right?
I do, yeah. But I have it all nicely in an Excel list with little screenshots, so I can quickly see what
Yeah.
game it was that came to mind.
I actually recently started to also catalog
Yeah,
my games.
it became important for me because I was losing track.
Yeah, I'm very far away from your numbers.
Yeah,
I still want to know what I have, and I have some rare ones and some bit expensive ones.
yeah.
Not terribly many, but still. Ooh, no. Okay, that was close.
Ooh, almost died.
Yeah,
That's scary. Now you have to restart again.
right.
Uh,
I was thinking that my X shield was ready, but it was not. So
no,
I
right.
only started panicking very lately.
Panic earlier.
Yeah, that's what I should do. How many golden bullets did I collect now? What do you think?
Um,
Maybe 200?
maybe yeah, something like that.
If I wasn't also going for the no miss achievement, I could of course lose a life
Yeah.
to make it easier. Maybe I should actually forego activating my shield here.
No, I can't figure out what game I was specifically thinking about. It sucks to get older and just not have as photographic a memory anymore. Because I can sort of see it. It's not Geometry Wars. There's a game that has a very similar looking font.
Okay. So this particular font is called Liberation Song, I think. And it's just Unity's default ASCII font. So
Yeah.
a lot of Unity games are probably using this.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't Unity. It was some sort of game, and I remember some sort of not a CRT overlay, but some sort of lo-fi overlay, and then this sort of font over it, like kind of reminiscent of the technology in the Aliens films, you know?
Okay.
That sort of screen technology.
I mean,
Anyway,
it's also it's a simple font, so there might be a lot of similar ones.
yeah. definitely. It's one of those things that really bugs you at the when it happens. You
Yeah.
can't think of it. Thanks for the compliment about the particle effects, JOVV. I was
Yeah,
thinking about hardcore uprising as
unfortunately,
well, Steak Eater.
unfortunately, the particle effects really kill the stream, right?
Yeah, the whole
The
yeah
bitrate is
the bit
those
rate.
are just it's a definition of a bitrate killer.
Yeah, it pixelates the whole screen. Maybe that should just be we
Mhm.
should mask it with a sort of pixelated overlay effect, so that it seems
Yeah.
like it's part of the aesthetical direction.
Well, I mean that's just streaming for you.
Yeah, but
What are you gonna do?
so far we're still in the race, right?
Yes. No life lost. Not too many golden bolts collected. Look at that. I'm actually dodging bullets. This is crazy. Completely foreign concept to me.
The crippling bitrate is a feature. It helps the viewers feel the impact of every explosion. Yeah, exactly.
It does, yeah.
Let's just play it off like that.
And I'm currently actually working on those particle effects. There are some issues that prevented me from doing certain things. Mainly the portals.
Mm.
The portals change color
Yeah,
before you go into to the next loop, right? Like you can see
exactly.
here.
You can see the color of the next loop as well.
Yeah, exactly. And we have a lot of loops potentially in Chimera mode, right?
Yeah.
So I need. Currently, we have 10 designed loops, so that means I have 10 colors that the portals need to change to, and the VFX as well, right?
Yeah.
But the way that I built them, I can currently only support 8 colors because the
Wow.
Unity gradient data structure that I'm using for that doesn't support more than 8 colors.
That sounds
So
like
yeah, it sounds like Unity.
yeah. It also reminds me of when people start talk about like the technical limitations of 8-bit systems like the NES.
Yeah.
Only X amount of colors could be displayed on screen at any
Yeah,
given time.
but
You know.
only this time the technical limitation is completely arbitrary. There's no
reason
real
for
reason.
it.
No, there's no reason for it, or if there is a reason, nobody's telling the users.
Yeah.
So I changed from using this gradient data structure with its 8 colors
Yeah.
to just using a lookup table. So it's a texture where I can put in as much color information as I want to.
Yeah.
But that means that I need to rework a lot of, like I need to adapt to the rest of the implementation to that.
Yeah.
And that's proving difficult because working with color spaces and color space conversion especially is super tricky.
It sounds like it.
It's a lot of fancy words and
Yeah.
difficult to look up things.
But those
So, yeah,
those fancy words are exactly what makes it sound tricky. Oh, what did you do? You gulped up a whole guzzle of bullets over there.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Habits.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll just take me some time to adapt all of that stuff to for the next build.
Yeah. I was just thinking if somebody sees this game for the first time,
In this
And-
stream, it's weird.
it's weird, yeah, because they'll see you try to avoid all the bullets, which is typically not what you want to do in this game.
Sometimes I just go and gobble them up. So
Yeah. Sometimes
That's
it's
weird.
stronger, right?
yeah,
This is a very good test of your personal discipline. Like, how much are you able to resist the most satisfying feature of the game?
yeah.
It's interesting.
But here, I still want to have a shield because
Yeah.
of all the lasers.
Yeah, and all you need for that is one bullet, right? You don't need to
Yeah.
fly into a whole group. I think you just ate up a few too much there. I think you could have minimized it better.
Yeah. I'm not really. Yeah,
Oh!
I'm not really paying that much attention
Yeah,
to how many I'm collecting.
yeah. Like here, yeah. Yeah, EX shield actually saves you from collecting the bullets, right?
Yeah,
That's the good thing about this ship if you want to go for this particular achievement, I think.
definitely the best for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't.
I wasn't even thinking about it
No,
when I picked it, but
I
you're
hadn't
right.
considered
Yeah.
that either. Yeah, I mean, I considered some of the ideal dynamics there, but yeah, now when you
Yeah,
see it in motion, you see like, okay, yeah, probably the best choice for this particular achievement run. Yeah.
definitely.
Plus, if you don't want to randomly die,
Yeah,
then
that was my main
exactly, yeah,
motivation.
this ship is
Basically.
pretty much yeah, protects you from a lot of stuff that the other ships aren't protected from.
Yeah,
So it goes to show how important those EX abilities are of the ships, right? And how much
definitely.
they determine for the particular playstyles.
Hey, I got an extent. The first one in 3-2. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, we're still at 3 million. I think
Yeah,
if you approach 4 or 5 million, you should be worried.
yeah.
Although it's a little bit different, right? Because you're not getting your points from golden bullet collecting very much. Let me check. Let me carefully monitor what happens at the end of each stage. Ooh,
What I should do is kill the boss without an active shield, actually,
yeah.
in order to not collect
Oh
the
yeah.
bullets from the
Yeah, yeah,
explosion.
yeah, yeah. That's true as
I
well.
totally forgot about that. Yeah,
Oh,
still want to get rid of that guy. Okay, there you go.
yeah, that's good. So how many bullets did you pick up? 22 only. Okay, that's good. That's
That's
very
nice. Yeah,
minimal. Yeah,
yeah,
if you do that for every stage, then you won't get anywhere near triggering the secret boss.
totally. And only one more stage.
Yeah.
This is. It feels so different to play like this, but it's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, because you play the game under different circumstances
Yeah,
than you're used to.
don't really need a shield here, but okay. Yeah.
Huh.
Come on. I was gonna say I don't really need a shield here because no lasers.
Yeah.
But now that I have it, I also don't really want to lose it intentionally.
Hmm.
Hello.
Could have EX there.
Yeah, could have. Yeah.
You picked up more than one bullet there.
Yeah.
It's interesting when you actually have to start try and dodge all those bullets.
Yeah.
You look at the real estate on screen in a very different way.
Totally.
In the flight paths. Could be fun to just have a mode where
I was just gonna say
yeah,
it could be
a mode
interesting.
where there's basically no shield state. That every bullet is
Yeah,
a danger bullet.
but yeah, it would be a bit dull probably.
Probably, yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously the stages could also be completely differently designed around that. Then
Yeah,
what I was thinking is more like you have a couple of those scenes in the later stages where you just can't get a shield,
yeah,
and those are interesting indeed
yeah,
because you want to have it and you can't.
yeah. But it's weird because then you probably don't want to have any bullet spawning enemies. But that means the screen is going to be pretty empty because there's always a threat level right now that you end up in danger mode when there's lots of bullets flying around, right?
Yeah,
And that's missing then as well.
that's true.
Steak Eater says you could just call it Made. Made.
Perfect. Perfect.
Somehow it doesn't. It makes even less sense than the title.
Yeah. And maybe have a stronger. You have stronger weapons or something,
Mm.
and you'd be like a Schwertmaid or Speermaid or whatever.
Schwertmaid.
Yeah. All bullets collected. Excellent.
Yeah. Could even try and get the shieldless achievement in a late stage.
Ah, I think I already had it.
Yeah, you probably
but,
have it already.
Yeah.
But you tend to go for that achievement in 1-1
Yeah.
Jaeger mode, right? It would be fun to try and go for it in a very late stage. Yeah. I heard Rob is quite upset about his achievements getting reset regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at one point, the game will be out, and you won't really have to worry about your achievements resetting anymore. I don't think
Yeah.
we'll do that anymore, right? Like we patch everybody's achievements out.
No, of course.
There's no good reason to do it other than just straight up trolling.
Yeah.
Here we go, final boss. I think you got the underachiever achievement already.
I got it already?
Or did you loop skip?
No.
No, if you cleared it, but I mean it's safeguarded now, because you can't spawn that boss anymore.
Right. Even if I die.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as I beat this boss, I'll still get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, let's not die.
Yeah. Yeah, because we still need the unkillable achievement.
Yeah.
Was it unkillable or refusing to die? That was the one. Huh? Unkillable
Refusing
is for
to die. Unkillable is
Krieger mode. That's gonna be a tough one.
And that one, I already have it, but that was probably debug. So
yeah. Even the mighty Steak Eater has died at least once in every Krieger mode run. Now that the game is shorter, it's more doable, I think, because it's not this marathon anymore.
Makes sense.
But it's still
I should go away.
Not easy to do this deathless.
No,
and it's a result also of the way that we designed the game. Oh, you got the no miss when you did 50 million at the weekend. Got the unkillable thingy. There you go. Congratulations.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice.
That was a bit.
That is good stuff. Yeah, it's interesting because of the way we designed the game with a lot of mitigation, and we don't excessively punish people for dying on a survival level. It's actually, if you play Gradius, you typically just want to restart and not die. It's easier if you're not dying in that game. So when I was trying to clear the NES version of Gradius, that's eventually what I got. I got a no death clear simply because it's easier if you don't die and you don't have to recover. But recovery in our game isn't huge, so you're also not excessively punished for dying. So it's likelier that you will die during a run.
There you go.
I think. Yeah, I think you got them both.
Should have. Let's see if they're bugged or not.
Achievements achieved. Even if, there we go. Refusing to die. That's one. And underachiever. Beautiful.
Nice.
Everything working as planned. On the coward's route, though. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah. The coward's route.
Just to be safe, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's excellent. So what next? You want to play something else?
Look at that. Beautiful.
Yeah.
The only two that are missing are probably the two hardest ones,
Yeah,
right?
Golden God and Unkillable. Oh, the big one as
No,
well.
the big one. Yeah. Yeah,
And
Unkillable
Unkillable, yeah,
might be even harder, but
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. 50 million. You
Yeah,
wanna,
I
you,
was thinking some Chimera.
yeah,
Uh,
because you
we
could
haven't.
try and go for the missing two achievements, but it's not something you can just casually pull out, you know?
No, probably not. But maybe we can. And we haven't played Chimera on stream since the changes to the options, right?
You might be right. Hello, Lunar Looney, M to the K.
Let's do it. Let's
That's
do
right.
it.
Yeah, how have you been, sir?
So now I can play properly again.
Yeah, now you can actually fly into bullets again.
Nice.
I've been fine. Good, good. Weeks off work. Yeah, that's definitely comes in handy as well. I'm in between assignments right now, freelance assignments, which would be excellent because then I could work on our game more and get this latest Video Wizards podcast edited out. But sadly, that's not the only thing I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be, working on the refurbishment and the renovation of the house as well. So that situation you just saw, I've tweaked that in the stage design
Oh, okay.
revisions. Because actually here in Chimera mode it's different, but usually with the regular ships it's just like EX or die at that moment, and I found that uninteresting. Like
Yeah.
I don't like situations where there's only one correct answer, which is, yeah, you just need to have EX saved up for it.
Okay, makes sense.
So it's still tricky, but it's not like, okay, I have no other choice but to use my EX attack there. Yeah, I still have a lot of stuff to do around the house as well, so it remains a balancing act. But I should have more time at least. And of course, I need to be looking for new assignments as well, otherwise the money won't come in anymore. So what have you been doing, Lunar Looney, in those couple of weeks that you were off work? Anything productive? I'm still kind of used to you having to try and avoid all those golden bullets, so it still makes me a bit antsy when I see you flying into a whole volley.
Those days are over. Oh no.
Yeah. Not at all. Not being productive. Went to Jersey the first week, and then my girlfriend came over the second week. Jersey where? Jersey, not New Jersey, right? Jersey over in the UK, I presume. But that's nice. Girlfriend coming over. Channel Islands in the UK, right? Yeah, yeah. I'm just joking, of course. I mean, sometimes it's good to be not productive at all and just kick back and relax as well.
Can be excellent.
Yeah, I look forward to a moment where I don't have to be productive with anything at all. Again, just have some worry-free spare time again.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining because at least I have a purpose,
Your existence has a purpose.
Exactly. However insignificant it might be in the grander scheme of things, but I feel like I have a purpose. That's already a big thing.
Nice. That's good. Yeah.
One credit Ben says you can't beat the Channel Islands. Not too many Wimpies. So what island was that again? That the Netherlands was at war with for 300 years without anybody knowing about it. The island of what was the name of that? The 300-year war. The Isle of Scilly. That was it. Yeah. Of course, it had to be Scilly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's just silly.
yeah. There was a bit of local Dutch news in Video Wizards last year.
So what? The war was just never officially concluded,
Exactly, and
but
nobody,
it was over.
yeah, nobody knew that war was actually declared in the first place. It was
Oh,
just
okay. Sounds
Admiral
like a very
Trump acting.
efficient. Sounds like a very efficient declaration of war.
Yeah, it was a bloodless war as well.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's my kind of war.
So the quote or the saying that there's always casualties in war didn't apply to that one.
Oh, what do you know?
So who won? Well, everybody was a winner in that war because nobody had to sacrifice territory, anything. No victims were made, and everybody just had a good jovial laugh when signing the eventual peace treaty 300 years after the war was declared.
That's insane.
Yeah. Video was its lore. Yeah, the podcast that I'm editing now is a monster. It's like
When has it not been?
yeah, but this is the monster of all monsters because we're talking about 3 months here. 3 months in
That's crazy.
because we thought let's save some time because we both got a lot on. Both got a lot to do. We just do one podcast for 3 months. But then yeah. That's also
And the
still
editing is
good.
gonna take you 6 months then.
Exactly. Yeah. No, it's okay. I've got 2 hours done and edited already.
Alright.
Got a few more hours to sort out, but I'm making good progress.
It's really fun with Chimera now to just fly close to whatever you want to destroy and just have your options to it.
Yeah. Lunar Looney says, I feel that there should be a Video Wizards quotes bot, Twitter bot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good one.
A lot of local Dutch news chats. And Snake It. Lots of Snake It.
Reminds me, I did set the ship computer voice to Dutch, right?
You did, right? Yeah.
Probably.
I can't hear it.
really hear it.
Okay. She sounds like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go to work out how to write down the Final Fight quotes. Something like that. I think I did a better job on the actual show when we talked about Final Fight. If there is a difference, this one was fairly impromptu.
Still playing this a bit fast and loose, but this is not Jaeger mode.
No, exactly. Accidents do happen in this mode.
Oh,
And
yeah.
there's only one
especially
accident.
from now on.
Yeah.
Look at that, look at that.
Oh! Oh no, yeah, you had to EX there.
That sucks, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this if an accident happens, it's fatal. You can only have one accident happen in this mode.
That's just it. There's no, like, you can't sprain your ankle or anything.
No,
You trip up, you die.
exactly.
That's it.
There's no coming back from that.
No. No head surgery to save you.
No. No head transplant.
Yeah.
Just give me a new head and a new brain. Do you consent? That'd be a tricky
Go on.
question to answer
Where'd
in
it
that
go?
condition.
Go. Without the head?
Yeah.
Or-
Without the head, it's a
or-
tricky
Yeah.
thing to consent to it.
Yeah, it's true. Well, you can't not consent then.
Yeah. And what kind of head do you get? You know, they might have a couple of heads in a jar somewhere. beautiful fireworks.
I was working in my day job today. I was working on an app that did have some fireworks effects in it.
Ah,
So it's a fancy marketing app with some 3D graphics.
yeah.
And somebody else made those bits that I worked on.
Yeah.
And one of the firework effects was called Golden Shower.
Oh, typical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, with our game, every day is like Sylvester.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So, well, what do you say? Kronosky.
What do you want to do? What do you feel like to? You want to go the safe route?
I feel like casually getting the remaining 2 achievements.
Right.
So that should mean safe route probably.
Yeah, but then
Well,
you
there's
don't.
no- there's-
But then you
there's no
don't.
safe. There's no safe route.
But no, it's not safe. There's no safety here. And if you take the phase 2 path, then you don't get the multiplier
Yeah, so
boost.
multiplier increase.
Yeah. So you might just have to go for it.
Let's do it.
Let's
Just
do
the
it.
exact opposite of the last run.
Yeah.
No safety net.
Nothing.
Hard choices.
Yeah. You're going hard in the paint right now.
Yeah. I'm not really optimizing. That's the one thing that's missing from compared to what a steak eater would do here.
Yeah.
I'm just
Your
regular
typical
milk
steak
drinker.
Your typical steak eater would do a lot more optimization here.
Max multiplier was already at 30 now, right?
Yep.
That's crazy.
So the situation that you saw before with the 2 possessed carriers smashing into that rock, that's been fixed as well.
Okay. As I said last time, I actually like it.
Yeah.
But you didn't want it in this situation.
No, exactly. That was not my intention for that. So, but there are situations where they will be smashing into rocks on purpose, and they're and creating a situation where them spitting out suicide bullets is not within your control. It's something that happens.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to deal with, which is interesting, I think.
Yes.
Like now you choose to shoot them at that point, and then
Yeah.
spawn the suicide bullets at exactly that spot. But if it happens beyond your control, it gets a bit. It can be a bit scary. And that's what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
You want to scare the
Is it
player.
Yeah, that was 2 elites right now, right? That's also.
Yeah.
I did it again.
I think there was a. Oh yeah, this again. This could be the end of our hero. Oh, you still had EX.
Nah.
There was also an elite and a regular mech overlapping each other there, by the way. So I took care of that as
okay.
well, because I think I I didn't set the last loop that the regular mech appeared in correctly, so it was
Yeah.
still there where it shouldn't be there anymore.
Right.
Yeah. So you got two grunts and 2 elites there,
Yeah.
and then some jackals, and oh, that's a different game. That's a game that
Lost
our art.
Time.
That's a game that our art department is very fond of.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
One of his main inspirations,
In
consistently.
case of Zero as well, and even Mr. One Credit Classics Ben Cartledge bought an original Xbox because of that game.
Oh.
And here you think Ben only plays games of the 80s and the 90s.
I did play the. What was it, like some anniversary edition
Oh yeah,
on the 360?
that was not the Master Chief Collection, right?
No,
Yeah, it was
Before you-
Halo CE Anniversary Edition or something like that. Yeah, yeah.
years before.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't keep up. I
Yeah,
haven't kept
you
up
need
with
to be
Halo
careful with
since
here.
Reach.
Yes. Yeah, I only played that CE Anniversary Edition and then Halo 4.
Right. Halo 4 is already the one
And
that Bungie didn't do themselves anymore, right? Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And also, apparently, that's where it all went downhill, right?
Yeah.
Fans were not that happy with 4 and really not happy with 5.
Exactly. And
Whew,
Halo Infinite is also doesn't get a doesn't seem to be getting a very warm response up until now.
it hasn't
Was
so far, but the multiplayer beta was kind of well received as far
right.
as I know.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll see. It would be cool to play a really good Halo campaign again.
Yeah.
Basically, from here on out, it's all auto fire, right?
There's no slowing down, there's no stopping.
No, not
You
really.
need to push forward, you need to keep going.
Yeah,
And rely on that multiplier damage as well.
yeah,
Which a lot of people still don't know about. A lot of our
yeah.
testers, that is.
Did we put in a hint now?
No, we haven't put that in there yet.
Oh,
That's
okay.
another thing I should be sorting out this weekend. I think the hints, the syntax problems with some of them, and
Yeah,
maybe add a few more that we could think of.
yeah. Some of them are not that easy to parse. I mean, which is of course the nature of explaining some more complicated things in a concise manner. Maybe we can split some up.
Mm. Luna Looney says, from what I heard, Infinite's gameplay is top notch, but 343 keep making annoying business decisions. I had access to the technical preview, but it didn't work on my machine, so I can't confirm or deny. Woo! This is pretty crazy. So yeah, I mean sometimes it's not even the developers making those kinds of decisions, right? It's like the publisher, the overarching boardrooms
Yeah,
and what have you. You can see that a lot. Like I was talking today about that with my son because earlier this week we were playing SimCity on the Super Nintendo, and then I started watching when we were having some pizza today. We started watching some LGR Lazy Game Reviews videos on the SimCity series, and then he came to SimCity 2013, which was plagued by all sorts of issues, EA typical issues, you know, like always online requirements and
uh,
a lot of bugged AI stuff and things like that. And you could already because it was Maxis developing it. You could already kind of see like, okay, yeah, but the game is not finished yet. The AI is not working properly. Yeah, don't care. We'll just push it out. We'll patch it afterwards. And that always online DRM thing. You can't imagine the developers envisioning that sort of thing either, right? That's just
yeah,
a publisher decision, like a boardroom
very
decision.
much.
So it
Yes,
must be.
it
I
was very.
think I was just thinking it must be so frustrating to work for a big, to work under a big umbrella like EA and you know as a
Mm,
creative and putting so much work into stuff and then you know these decisions being made and predictably everybody online taking a huge dump on the whole game and all the hard work that you put into it. It must be a heartbreaker.
yeah, I remember that was so frustrating when that came out. I wanted to play that game,
Yeah,
but I didn't because I didn't want to deal with that crap.
yeah, exactly.
And I spent some time on some forums and whatnot, and there were like people that legit bought the game and couldn't play it,
Yeah,
and the pirates were laughing at them because they didn't have to deal with that crap.
no, exactly. The thing was also, yeah, even if you had a stable internet connection, I thought there were still.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
heard that there was still a lot of server problems and stuff like that, and even
exactly,
also people
exactly.
just completely losing all their progress and all the whole city
Mm,
they've been. That is just terrible as a player, you know, because that's a core thing of SimCity that you keep on building and
yeah,
working on the
yeah.
city. Yeah,
And then of course they had to lie about the whole thing. It was like,
yeah,
yeah, the game wouldn't work without
Yeah,
without the cloud and all that. And then later they patched it out. So
exactly. There was an offline mode patched in, and all those problems were
yeah,
patched out. So yeah, very frustrating, I think, on so many levels.
yeah. Play Skylines XL if you want to play a good SimCity game.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I want to play, but I just don't have a lot of time for.
Sure.
But it was really fun because I got this SimCity cartridge in the mail, and
I saw the picture on Instagram.
yeah, and yeah, I was just not ready for the kind of memories that brought back just firing it up and seeing that again.
Yeah.
Even when I hadn't considered it when I ordered it.
I played a ton of SimCity on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, it's such a lovely version somehow. It's very.
Yeah.
It's maybe not the ideal version to play because of the lack of
No,
a mouse, but I have a lot of fondness for
totally.
just the music and the graphics of it.
Yeah, it has technical issues as well, but it's just a Nintendo whimsical touch
Yeah,
on top of that game.
it
Yeah,
goes such a long
it's
way
great.
for some reason. Because if you look at the PC version of the original SimCity, it's it's almost characterless, right? Like it looks very
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
bit. It looks like a business application.
yeah.
Grace has got about 1K hours on City Skylines. Skylines, dangerous stuff, says Steak Eater. Wow, yeah,
Hmm.
there you go. But even playing SimCity Super Nintendo this this week, I just quickly fired it up while I had to be doing actual work. Just like, oh, let's just pop it in and enjoy the atmosphere for a quick minute. And then I literally had to pull myself away. Okay, I need to be doing work today because before you know it, I was just building stuff and collecting tax money and wanting to build more stuff. And
Yeah.
it's very, they're super addictive, those games.
And they're also not the fastest games to like you can easily spend a couple hours and not get that far.
No, exactly. There's a lot of waiting, of course. It's an odd mix of relaxing and stressful at the same time.
Yeah.
Stressful when things go wrong, of course. You see some sort of negative trend or negative spiral developing.
The police department's going up in flames for no reason.
Yeah. I actually cut down because I was not making enough money and I had to pay off too many debts to the bank. Um, so I was kind of bleeding money every year. So I just raised the taxes and started cutting funds on transportation, police, and fire departments. And yeah, of course,
Yeah.
crime was rising, fires were breaking out,
Yeah,
and roads and railway tracks were just like for no reason, just having bits taken out of them.
And
So that
when,
and then
when, we,
and
when we played that as kids,
yeah,
that was super fun, right?
yeah,
But
exactly.
if you do that now,
Yeah.
crippling anxiety,
Yeah. And then of course we
tax raise, bank debt.
yeah, now you know the meaning and the ramifications of all of that, the real life
Yeah.
meaning, as a kid you don't care. Like what are taxes, what are bank debts. It's very traumatic. And then I checked the public opinion page. Yeah, like a 32% approval rate. That wasn't good. So
All right,
you can
look at
already
this.
picture all these like angry mobs outside your mayoral living
Yeah.
space. Oh yeah,
37 to 56.
let's do it. Let's go for that.
And there should also be a boss coming up.
Yeah,
Oh, or is it at 30?
not sure anymore. We're gonna see it. So you're at 29 million right now. If you can stay alive.
Ah, there is. Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Well, with this ship, the bosses are not that much to worry. Well, hold up. Did you do the other two ships? Oh, yeah, you did already.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Oh, even this boss with this particular ship is not.
This should get a decent score if I can get
Yeah,
the.
mind you, you don't have
shield
you have an
score.
empty EX gauge, so be mindful of that.
Yeah, I just saw that. Need
Yeah.
to be careful indeed.
Yeah. There's no
But
get
now-
out of jail
Now I
button.
have it though.
Yeah, that goes fast. Oof. That
Okay, yes.
that elite mech had a rough time of it. Oh,
That value.
Jesus. Completely destroyed.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that boss go down that fast.
Only in Chimera,
Only in
probably.
Chimera mode,
You,
yeah.
you can do it with Weavering, but it's a bit tougher, of course.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Stricter timing.
Yeah, and with this EX, this EX button is pretty much worry-free, right? The only thing you still need to worry
Yeah,
about is colliding with solid objects.
yeah.
But other than that, you're 100% safe when you use it.
So this is
Where the fun starts.
fun starts.
This is 5-1 Chimera mode.
Speaking of solid objects,
There's a lot of them, yeah. There's a little bit of sneaking through here. Yeah, this is where the stage design gets a little bit unorthodox and crazy, right?
definitely. Yeah.
As you might.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh, just
what was
before
that?
the. I didn't even see what hit you. Was that a
Neither
bug?
did I.
Was that a bug?
That would suck, but it's possible. Huh.
What hit you at that point?
Wait, I still have Twitch up. And I
Yeah.
just saw it again, but yeah, I couldn't make it out.
No, it wasn't. It cannot have been a Wilson because
No, they're
they
not
don't spawn in
active yet.
active. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless there are some Wilsons that spawn even further back
Hmm. We
and
need.
are already active, but that sounds unlikely. We'll check. We'll check it. We'll check it.
I saw a Wilson. Maybe they're
Ah,
spawning just off screen. That is possible. Yeah, definitely something to investigate. Well, I'm happy that happened because that means we've discovered something that might need fixing on a stage
yeah.
design level. It could be that. Yeah. But yeah,
Heartbreaker.
that is a heartbreaker because you were doing so well.
Yeah, it was going all right.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that's how it goes. So that means no new achievements.
No. Well, these
Both
aren't
sitting there.
easily gained achievements.
No.
Even for us.
Oh, we're not the best players of this game.
But we're in the top 3, right?
Maybe.
Maybe not anymore. Chinopolis is pretty serious as well. I'm salty that my Krieger mode scores are not uploading anymore. Like
Oh yeah.
not at all.
Oh, you probably need to reset your data
Yeah, maybe.
due to keeping the same data over a lot of releases.
Mm,
It's possible.
yeah.
Yeah, look at Steak's score here as well. Pretty good.
Pretty decent.
Yeah. How far you get? 6-1. So
You were in
he
five.
skipped-
You were in
he
5-1.
skipped different. Yeah, he skipped differently. He didn't skip from 3
Yeah.
to 4 and then from 4 to 6.
6 is the last loop that I designed with love and handcrafting.
I also fixed this death not being counted. So in the future, this should say 1 here.
Hmm. Right. Yeah, in Chimera mode.
Yeah.
'Cause you-
In all modes actually, the
Mhm.
last death was not counted in the statistics.
right. Yeah, that's
All right.
would definitely be more consistent. All right.
I think that's good for now.
I think so.
At least we did get that one goal,
Yeah, that was good.
which it wasn't too tough to get.
Yeah.
And a bit weird, but yeah.
So maybe next time either I will play or maybe Steak Eater. Do you feel like coming on, streaming via Discord, and then we'll loop you in? Just give it a thought. No need to answer right now. Just give it a
Yeah.
thought. See how you feel when it happens. You know, we're not going to announce it a week in advance that we got this
No.
incredible star player coming on, and put any type of pressure on you or anything.
Yeah, and then of course we're still going to try and do some more
Yeah,
event-like things like 2-player head-to-head races,
something like that.
things
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Cool.
Still
Kumite,
the details.
Kumite style. Peace to Mark MSX and
Yeah,
the Electric
also,
Underground.
yeah, once the game is released, maybe we can partake in some of those events by other people.
Right. So get
That
this.
would be cool.
Steak Eater says I'll say yes now to make sure I do it. That is
Nice.
that is a man who's committing.
Yeah.
Perfect. So next week, Thursday again, I guess. We'll bring
Hmm.
Steak Eater ESP on with some dazzling displays.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
That would be fun.
While I might have become decent at the game,
Yeah,
he's on another level, and he plays very differently.
and we'll do it in our regular voice channel on our Schwab or on our HitP Studio Discord. So any other beta or alpha tester can hop in there as well and comment along if they like. It's gonna be
Totally.
a merry party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Thanks,
next,
Michiel.
yeah, thanks.
Have a good one.
Thanks, Hans. Thanks for stopping by. You have a good one as
Anytime.
well. And yeah, we'll see you all next week. Thanks for hanging out. Bye bye.